Welcome back to some more War on the Sea, part 192, I believe. And forget that if it's 193, I apologize, but I'll correct it in the title. So I did something, maybe a little surprising, but I did a couple things here. So the first thing I did was, let me get this straightened out. So you see we have 282 command points. Let me quickly go to the dockyard. The dockyard has, just a few ships in it. That's the remaining Force Z battleships and E-Class. 8 days will get this guy out. You may have noticed that today is June 1st, 1943. The thing with that is that I've been playing offline for just a short time. We didn't really do much. Let's see what we did. Enemy losses. So we didn't have an awful lot going on. So in May, what did we do? What did we do in May? So it looks like if I can get this thing to work. Okay, whatever. May 3rd. So supply. Oh my god, destroyer. Supply. Supply, and then some more, even more supply. And more supply. And just straight up supply. So pretty boring stuff, right? So 573 total ships destroyed by us. Our losses are still at 13. Essex, oh god, that's going to bother me bad. That Hornet being lost. But what did we do? Okay, what we did was, I noticed a thing there, but we're going to remove it. We noticed a thing here, and we're going to probably remove it as well. What are you doing? Yeah, you're doing that. Go do that. And what are you doing? You're doing that. Okay. And you are doing that. Good. So, what did we do? Well, I'll show you a little bit of what we did. Was we recalled all the supply. So as we see here, maybe I can do it this way. Pello 4, Pello 3, Port Moresby, Tawi, Sarong. Okay, that's not what I want to look at. So Pello 2, Saipan. So one of the things that we did is we updated with these, not all of them apparently, but we did most of them. We uniformed the format, C3s and Cimarrons, carrier and 3 destroyers. So they're pretty much all the same. We need to decide where we're going to go. Now, if we come down to Midway and we look, I have been sending stuff to Wake. As you see, we're kind of filling up here, and that's good. We're going to keep that going, but we're not going to send these guys out until I determine that there's an issue. Like Saipan, for example, we're still not quite high on supplies, so I think I need to send out the Saipan group. So where's our Saipan group? Right there. So you guys are going to come in, and you're going to be next on the docket for supplies. And Midway, you're going to come in and keep doing your thing. We're not going to neglect Wake Island anymore. We're going to continue to make Wake Island a gas station, basically, gas station supply depot, because that's what it should have been. In my world, it is. So that's what we're doing. So let's unload you. We have to get ahead of the supplies is the thing, and that's why I didn't want to do it online I did it offline so that you can see. We want to have a lot more supplies here than we do troops. We can have a lot of troops, but we have to have double at least the other side of that. The other thing I did, look at you, just floating around out here doing your thing, huh? Well, let's get you guys to go take care of this guy. Let's see if we can get a finishing blow on these guys. What direction are they headed? It doesn't matter what direction they're heading, we're gonna get them. So let's just do that. They had some buddies, and we get right up kind of close. Okay. They had some buddies, and we hit them earlier. Okay, so you're gonna go down on the deck. On the deck. On the deck, and you guys are going to spin. Actually, I'll just send you this way. That shouldn't take that long to do. So you guys do that. You're gonna go after number one. So let's remember how to do this. Remember how we did this? First thing you do is you come over to the ship that you want to identify and hit T on your keyboard. You get that crosshair signal. Click your mouse, turn it pink. Then you come over to the magnifying glass and you select ships, MS, and now you scroll to look for the identifiable ship, which is gray and center stack and gray and black lines on the stack there. So you just scroll along until you find the ship that looks like that, and that's our banana. So we're gonna select the classify target as button, check mark, and he's Hakushika Maru. I'm sure I'm killing that. I apologize. So we're going to go select our second group of PBYs that are going down on the deck, and we're going to hit the T key again, make sure it's pink, and now we're going to do the same thing again and find the ship in question. So this is the ship in question. It's a Kosei Maru. I'm sure I'm saying that one wrong. And then we go to the third one. Make sure to select the ship, the aircraft that are going to attack it. T key, click, switch back over. Let's make sure that we get that in question. Now this is a different type of supply ship, and the key factors in this one are the cargo bays, the white squares you see on the deck. So we're going to go until we see that. And if you look from above, you'll see they are the same size square. Some of the other ships, like this one here down in the display, shows a small square, a big square, a small square, and a medium square, if you will. So let's scroll through and look, see what we find. Okay, so we got 4 even-sized squares. We have a bridge, walking deck, weather deck, and it's Koku Iu Maru. My linguists are really bad today. My linguistic skills. So let's see how these guys are doing. We can check the mini map and make sure. We're gonna have these guys spin as they descend. We can speed it up, go to 5 so these guys get on the deck. So once they're on the deck, I basically want them to focus on in the direction. Let's do it slower. So the deal with these guys is you want them to be on their way towards their target in formation. So nice and even formation. We don't want them bunching up. We don't want them trailing. So let's take a look and see. We're actually going to speed this one up a little bit because I want them to be there even with their buddies. So you see how they're kind of even now? So we go and look at the speed, 117. So as soon as we're there, let's move up a little bit faster. Kind of want them even with the lead. You see the other groups are right there, so we're going to get ready to slow down to 117 on 2. Scroll it down and scroll it down. And from this position, we're gonna wait. Looks like they're starting to do their turns. So you're going in. You're going in. And you're going in. And let's see how well they do. I think we're going to be the last ones in, so let's see. They have started turning. Not overly concerned with that. Well, we don't. So they are breaking formation in all the groups, but I don't think it really matters because they're gonna hit. So they're doing a pretty good job of shooting us down. This guy totally whiffed. Wow. So, we saved you for a reason. We want you to come down. Let's see what the status on these two ships are. Report. Heavy, he'll probably burn down. We're going after number 2. I want to target you. So we look at this guy. This guy's burning. Do you waste a torpedo on this guy, or do you just kind of go with it? We're gonna wait a little bit. I think we want these guys to form up though and head out. So you guys go that way. Don't want the random to get shot down. So here's the thing, we can make decisions here, and that can be smart or not smart. What side are you on? Not you. How about you? Yeah. So I decided to break you off and give you the target of this guy. Yeah. And get these two guys to form up. So this guy's maneuverability plus his speed. He's going 8 knots, but I'd just rather him not get shot down. And these two guys, you need to be vigilant on what he's doing. Is he turning? Is he making himself harder to hit? And same with this guy here. We want to attack this guy, but we want to attack him from the side. We don't want to attack him from the stern or the bow, for that matter. So again, this guy, he's turning, kinda. Is he? Let's take a look and see. So he's turning to the left. So we need to get ahead of him. So let's try and do that as best we can. As we see, this guy's turning as well. So if we can get a little bit ahead of him and see if he's turning. Let's see if he's still turning. He's turning away. See if we can get those guys in. This guy, you need to come down this way. Come on. Catch him. That should be 2. That should be enough for him. I think we're going to attack this guy now. He's pretty much out of sorts. So we gonna get him? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And this guy, do we got any more torpedoes heading his way? So one of the things that happens pretty common in this game is you forget about aircraft and they decide to fly right back over the ships that they attacked. So this guy here is doing stupid stuff. Kind of rather him not get shot down. So status on this guy, is he done? Number 2. Let's see. He's heavy. I think we have to back off and see if he goes down. Put our binoculars on him and see if we can do that. So how's everybody doing today? Hopefully good. We've had a little rain here where I am. But rain never hurt, as they say. Let me get a drink. Just 1 second. Okay, status updates. Get a sinkage report. No, he's still hanging in there, but he's a sad duck. So the other Catalinas, once they leave the radar engagement, if you look over here, they leave and they disappear from the map, and you can no longer control them. And as you see, when he goes away, it looks like we lost all these aircraft. Well, they just left the engagement, so it leaves us with just the one. And I'm okay with that. That's what we want, because we just want to spot this guy and see if he sinks. Kind of looks like he's having a bad day. Let's get up close and see what he's doing. He looked worse than the binoculars, didn't he? But let's speed it up, see if we can get him to say adios. Now, if our Catalina gets shot down, he'll disappear. And be like, we have nobody in the area to watch over this guy. Yeah, and he's down now. So, we got to say goodnight to him. Mr. Catalina, well done on your sinkage to put him in his place at the bottom of the sea. Okay, let's get out. And these guys can all return RTB. And let's get rid of the notification block. Good. So, we're just going to carry on. I'm going to show you. We stayed 18. We let it roll. What's we got going over here? You're dropping off or you're heading back? Midway? You're picking up, yeah? Okay, so again, why did I use this formation? Even these canes, the cane and the Balmer need to probably go away. How did I do that? Pretty simple. Let's see what we got over here. Alright, you guys are going away, so let's do that. Put you in the yard to be named later. So 1, 2 destroyers is what we're looking to get. Let's go to Midway, go to Sea. And we're going Fletchers all out. Because we've got 176 of them. This is how many I've used so far in the game. So, yeah. And those are all for basically supplies. Basically anywhere that there's a destroyer is what I did. Let's see if I can get these guys in their group properly. Merge, of course. So because Saipan is here, we have to move her out a little bit. And these all need to get upgraded as well. So let's move out. And now Midway. And now we can move these two into that group. From my clicker will work. And merge. And they join in. And because of our battle line formation, we want these guys at 6 and 5. So Sup Midway will manage cargo, engineering, fuel, and you see how we can we really can't maintain we will take it to Wake, but it really doesn't help our cause any. And Midway, you have unloaded, and we're going to send you back here. So just get these days clicking by is basically what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the days clicking by so that we can see. We'll get all these command points back, but we're upgrading our fleets by replacing them with newer, better qualified ships. So Saipan, I think we need to designate what we want to think about. So Saipan, Guam, Peleliu, and I think we should probably start thinking about taking care of Singapore. So I'm going to designate Palembang. We have some stuff here. So Supply Dutch East Indies is here. Let's unload and see what our engagement looks like now. So here's the thing. Do I want to take Singapore completely? I think being Singapore, I do. Is that possible at this point? I think we still need to make another run. I actually bring stuff in, not bring stuff out. So Dutch East Indies is going to stay. And we're going to turn you into actually something else into it. I'm going to turn one of these guys into something different. So if I scroll down and look, Sarang, okay, Davao, okay, Sup Peleliu. So Sup Peleliu, I want to change you into something different. And what I want you to be is I want you to be Singapore, because we're going to have you lead the way to Singapore. Invasion group. So that's going to be you, my friends. And we really can't, I guess we could, because Wake Island is kind of heavy now. So let's do that. There's so many over here, it's kind of hard to even see you. So Singapore Invasion Group, I want you to, what do we got at Midway, first of all? What's it look like down here? Yeah, let's just do that. So you guys are going to come down here, load up, and then you're going to start the invasion group. Do I want to take anybody else with you? We have Dutch East Indies down there. Tawi Tawi might be an option. Because we are not Tawi-Tawiing it at this moment. So I think we're going to focus on Singapore. So you're going to be something different. I think I want you to be... we're going to say you're going to help with that. So let's send you off to Wake Island as well. And when we get there, we're going to stay there until everybody's on point. And then we'll regroup. I want these guys to be kind of married up together. So 1800 is the speed. I'm just letting it go. And whatever anybody finds is what people find, and I'm not gonna mess around with it. We're just gonna let the day go. And you see with the... I also have this Mariana Islands DD screening task force, which is just these 3 destroyers, and you know, what's their purpose? Not really anything. These are the older class. Kind of want them tight. You know, maybe we want to go play with this a little bit. These submarines are doing absolutely nothing. And they're no longer encountering stuff. Let's get you over there. Sir Cuff, you've been kind of useless. I'm not seeing anything out of you. I kind of want to use your guns. What happened to all the supply ships we had over there? That was kind of fun. Now the fun's been taken away. So back to 1800, 267, midways, it's waiting to be replenished. We got 144 command points back. Dockyard. We're still waiting 7 days on the rest of Warspite, Valiant, and Express. And they can go back over to Palembang and join their Force Z boys over here. You brought supplies, so unload your cargo before you get hit and make a mistake. And who do we got here? We have Palembang Defense Force supply Dutch East Indies. So you need to get out of here to just, you know, get out of harm's way, please. Okay, so we want you just to sit there. I want to know when other groups show up at Singapore. And it's going to be a while, but so occasionally we see something up here, supply groups, and then we had a mysterious one show up here. Let's get out a scout plane over here in Pompeii. And let's do one of you guys. Close enough, crazy enough, works. We're trying to cover just this area here, and I guess we can. No, we can't yet, but let's see what we got. So what we've done is we've taken all these supply groups, these supply boys, and we've put them in a position of safety, really. We will designate them, but right now we don't get enough supplies here to manage. Now we can send out the next group. So who do we want to send? We want to go Saipan, I believe. Yep, let's think about Saipan. So yep, you. So and you're in a good position, of course. So let's get you over here so that we can load you up and send you over, because we want to build up Saipan. And the reason for that is because Iwo Jima. So let's manage cargo. And the reason why we're doing it this way is because we want to be even. I'm no longer going to accept the, oh, we're just rushing and, you know, just bad planning. So let's get these guys loaded up with an even stack. And there's really no reason for me to take anything else, because it's going to be multiple runs. It's not going to be a quick and easy fix. So we have to consider that. Sure, do that. That's fine. And then we're basically down to just one more load, which I think is this guy, Midway 2, and then they're done. You know, Midways can only manage 2 supply groups the way we have set up. In fact, not even a full one, because we don't have it. Well, we do. Just be more supplies than troops, which is what we kind of want anyway. We want Wake to be padded with supplies, and it's there. And that's what we're going to keep doing. Once we get another ship, a supply ship to Saipan, I'm going to send the Guam group to Wake Island to pick up and go to Guam. But we got to stagger it. If we don't stagger it, they get all broken. So we don't want that. So June 3rd. So as we see, we have Sup Palembang coming up. They came all the way from here to here. And that's how long it took. It took 2 weeks, basically. So you're going to come and sit. Saipan went down here to get her new destroyers, and now she's coming back, and she's loaded. What the hell? Oh, yeah. You're good. I'm sorry. I thought you were this one. Peleliu has come a long way. She's got to get rid of these guys and get C3s in, and I think we're going to swap out these destroyers as well. So we're going to wait until she gets into port, and then we're going to handle that fix. 436 command points sitting on us. Dockyard, we're down to just the Force Z guys. 5 more days. So we have all these defense forces here, and if something shows up like that supply group, we should be able to handle it. What do we got going on over here? So you're going to Guam, right? Yeah. Can you manage cargo from here? You can. So we're going to take you to Guam. Let's see what Guam has on it, just to be sure. We're good. So, sup Guam, let's manage cargo, and we're going to send you over with the standard, which is a troop, a supply, a troop, a supply, engineering, fuel, and that's all I'm going to send you with, because we don't want to break anything anymore. And you're going to Guam, so go to Guam. And right there should do it. What else do we got? Who else is over here waiting to be picky? Okay, so we're ready for another unload of Midway, so let's unload. Of course, you're not close enough, so why don't you get close enough? And unload. So because our supply groups are the same or very similar, it means that our balance stays the same. Or, you know, what we transfer out is what we transfer in. So, and also because we staggered this Sup Midway and Sup Midway 2, one is always going to be at the other when they're ready. So this guy's ready to load up while this guy just unloaded. So we can manage cargo here. Maybe. I don't think we have the supplies. We really kind of don't, but we can do something, which is engineering, fuel, and then 1 troops, 1 supplies. Now we do not need to take more. Should we? No, I'm not gonna, because we don't need to at this time. So we're leaving 4 ships completely empty. 6 ships, actually. We're not putting anything on the destroyers. So it's a half load, and Midway is going to go back. So maybe by the time they get there, they'll have something to talk about. So who's here now? Singapore Invasion Group 2. So you're going to wait and load up, but we're going to have you, because right behind you is the invasion group. So let's wait and get these guys in tight, and I'll show you how I like to do this. These ships groups should be the same thing. Alright, so let's go with the first one. So Singapore Invasion. You're going to be the lead. So let's manage cargo. And we're going to go troops, supplies, engineering, fuel. And because we're an invasion group, we're going to do a little bit of this action. So if we go 300 troops and then we go 100 supplies on you and 200 on you, you're even. I think these guys are a little different in grouping in how they look. I just noticed that it's different. So let's manage cargo here. And we're going to go troops, supplies. These guys are backwards, but I can OCD it and get through it enough. And we're going to do the same here. These guys are all, they should have been swapped out and I missed it. So 150, 100, 200. So we go 200 supplies and 150 troops. Now, this is how we do this. It's a long way, so we kind of gotta use our head a little bit. We're going between truck, we're going across, we're cutting over here, down, and the best possible way I can say to do it is to, well, I screwed that up. So let's go to here. We're going to meet at Makassar. And you, let's do the same thing. That's probably a different route, but whatever. How are you not following the same? Come on. You did the same one twice, right? Okay. You know, ideally when I watch these guys, I want them to be pretty much next to each other. It seems to be the long distance travel times just don't work well. They just don't. And this guy seems to be faster than this guy. So the main group, I put in the new destroyers, the Fletchers. Or maybe I didn't. I only put one in. Or two in. And if I go here, these are the old ones. So old, new. It bothers me because I spent so much time trying to make it even and I screwed it up. Oh well. You know, it happens. So we're going to keep going here because I can, and why not? And we'll just see what happens. What do we got over here? So, what's up, Pelelu? We wanted to send you to Pelelu, didn't we? Did we? I think you need to be something other than Pelelu. Let's see what Pelelu's got. You know, you're a level 5 airfield, level 3 port. You can rearm. I don't think we need to send anybody to Pelelu other than the main Pelelu group. Just you. You can do your thing. Yeah, I will fix this though while I'm at it. So we're going to send you here. We're going to say you, and you. We're going to have you split. I want you to come in. And then I want Midway to give me 3 Fletchers. And done. And you are going to be the... Let's course you right to here, I think. It's close enough. And are you Pelelu? Yeah. Those destroyers are Pelelu destroyer R's. Excuse me. So they'll meet up and then they'll go in and get supplies and do their thing. And when these guys come in, ooh, there's a thing. So these guys are the risky bait that I sent out. We're going to see how they do against these Iwo Jima aircraft. And yes, this is a test. Because I have a feeling it's going to show us something new in the game. So, I want to I want everybody to be at top speed. So, brake. Brake. Max out. I want you to max out. I want you to max out. So, Jenkins, you're going to go right up the tail. Cummings, I want you to hard turn to the... You're going to the left. I want Livermore to go to the right. Turn on your radar. You got your radar on. And you, my friend, Hopefully you can do something about this. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, we're going back. So where are they? They are here. And they're just fancy-dancy fighters. And I think we're going to change something on use. I'm just gonna let them shoot. I'm not gonna play with the games because I think I know what's gonna happen, and so let's see. My suspicions are correct. And I'm not really, I don't want to throw these ships away, but I kind of want to see what happens in this field. They're doing their best to so I'm going to switch everybody to the other side. Hopefully it doesn't bite me. Wow. Any splash damage? A little bit. Not bad. We can deal with it. Livermore, what are you doing, my friend? That looked like a hard hit. Ooh, you get a hard one there. Little splash damage there. Ooh, flooding. So we're gonna have everybody form up. Slow her down to 3. And we need to reevaluate how we attack these guys because this was not what I expected. We expected something else and we didn't get it. How did we do on the shooting of down aircraft? Lousy. So minor, none. Let's see what your status looks like. Let's turn that off. Yeah, stop shooting. Okay, let's get everybody fixed. So this guy here, that's a speed issue, engineering. So I'd like to have that fully repaired. I think you can repair red, but it's partial damage. My bad. Our repair crews are the boss of bosses. Let's see what the Jenkins is doing. Yeah, need that flooding to go away. Okay, good. Now the damage is not the big deal. Flooding is good to be gone. Let's see if this gets better. I don't think you got away without anything, so good for you. Alright, let's speed this up so we can get these guys. Formation-wise, what do we want these guys to be in? I think we want them to be in some kind of 3-column thing. So we're looking for 100% speed, turn, efficiency, and everything. And we're all good. They got a little paint issues there, 60% integrity, but I'm okay with it. Let's see what this formation looks like. Is this what we want to do with our lives? I think it is. I don't know what the hell they're doing, turning like that. Trying to figure out who wants to be in the lead. Is that it? Yeah, it seems that destroyers don't want to be that happy. I think we did well. I think we'd have more trouble if there was a carrier here. But we're going to keep these guys in this formation, 3-column, tight, so that they can defend each other. Let's retreat out. We shot down 3, but we know that's going to happen, so let's adjust a little bit. I don't want to go anywhere near my submarine, because the submarine, I'm guessing, this is stupid. See how he's on the surface. Let's see if the flying fish wants to stay in the game anymore. Immediately we're going to go and dive. So dive. Put the radar on and see if we have aircraft over us. I really wish you would go somewhere else, my friend. So until these bow fins hit the water, this guy won't go down. It takes forward momentum for these guys to dive fast. I think if they just blow the ballast or suck in water is I think what they do. They suck in water to go down, and they have tanks on in this submarine. They suck in the water, it makes the submarine go down, but slow. It's as the pumps can suck in water, but if they're moving forward and they move the bow planes down, it makes them go in an angle. You see how the bow planes are down right here? Now, do we want to go down 230 feet? I can't speak today. I don't know why. How about we go to 100? That's enough, right? And we'll see the bow planes adjust. I don't know if you can pick that up on your screen, but we'll watch them adjust when we get to that depth. So now they're leveling out. And my guess is that they're leveled as close as I can zoom in to show you. So they're level now. But I wish these guys would stay below the water during the day. They don't want to do that. No aircraft in the area at the time, so we're okay with that. So, are we doing something over here? We were, weren't we? Okay, so you're the Pelelu group. Where's you? Okay, so we are doing some destroyer swap out. So Napier, Thanet, and Henry are all gonna go. So, and we're also gonna do some other switches, which is, first of all, we make sure our carrier has all its aircraft, which it does. Let's do a quick rearm here. I want to see if some of these numbers change, like the 860 for the 5-inch shells. Let's see what happens. No, not that. I want to rearm, my friend. So it didn't look like it did. Let's hit it again. All ships rearmed. So even though the Napier has got 1980 in guns, I'm going to still release them. And these guys type C3s, SA1s. Balancing is the issue. It's not anything more than that. We may switch back at a later date, but we're going to release and repair these guys. And we're going to go for the more traditional groupings. So we already have, this is our Pelelu 3. We already have 3 destroyers here, so we just need our 4 C3s. So Midway, MS, regular C3s, 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. So we are going to take these guys and merge them with Sup Pelelu 3. So let's merge. Okay. And then there's the spots for the 3 destroyers that are here. So now that we're here, let's manage our cargo if we can. We're not going to, though. I think we're just going to take engineering and fuel. So engineering, fuel, and the rest of the group is going to come out here. And then we're going to go to Midway. And you guys, who's use? Sup Pelelu? Well, okay, that was a mistake. You guys are supposed to get the destroyers, but we'll deal with that when we get there. So you guys are going to merge, not you. You guys, 1, 2, 3. I want you to merge, and you are in this group now. Do we want you to be Sup Pelelu 3? Pelelu, I don't think we need you to do that anymore. So we're going to have you be Cebu. Cebu is going to be assisting with Manila. And maybe even Puerto Princesa. So we're going to say Cebu now. Now we do have a Cebu group, so let's make sure that we're doing that right. I know we have one. Where the hell are you? Okay, that's a thing. Okay. Okay, we don't have a Cebu supply group anymore. I thought we did, but apparently we don't. Okay. Yeah, this is part of the, you know, mine is a mousetrap type of deal. So you guys are now going to be Sup Cebu. I know I had one. And we're going to send you to Midway and then to Cebu. Okay, so what do we got else? Task Force 137. You guys need to be sent to the Happy Hunting Grounds. So let's release and repair you. You have new destroyers. You need new destroyers. So 3 Fletchers is what we're getting. No, not Farragut's, Fletchers. And we're gonna name you Pelelu DDs. So that when they come in, they can merge. So let's do that real quick. And merge you in. And what can we take from this base? I'm not really going to take anything. I think maybe we can take engineering. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to worry about the other stuff. As I say that, now I'm going to do it. So we got our supplies from here, and now we're going to go to Wake, to Wake, and we're going to pick up some troops, I think. So let's go there. And let's get to the next day. And we're seeing how my mind is changing. I'm doing more things to make my head not hurt when I look at the number of ships I have on the board. There's an awful lot of ships, and I need to make sure that we balance. That's my key. I want to balance on these. And that's just how it's going to work. So at just over an hour, we're going to call this one now. And I thank you for watching. We've advanced quite a bit. We're in the 6th of June, 1943. So a year before 6th of June meant something, I guess. I don't know. We all know what happens. Well, I hope you know what happened on June 6th, 1944. But, yeah, we're going to see what happens. So let's get the ball rolling. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.